I went to the first open court training, and they told me the first day that I was supposed to read this 20-page story, mind you, the first day of school. This 20-page story to kindergartners, 4 and 5-year-olds, all in English. And I thought to myself, these people are insane. They have not lived in my world, and I could not sit there and watch these poor babies not engage with what I'm supposed to be teaching them.
To commit to a culturally relevant classroom means that your curriculum changes, your pedagogy changes, the environment in your classroom, it changes, even the way you discipline your children.
I believe that all students can succeed if you give them the right tools. And I believe this because I succeeded, and I fit the description of what some people believe, what some people might consider strikes against you.
The disquieting reality is that the conflict at that time was not between good and evil, but good and normal. The brute racism that today seems like mass social insanity was a way of life practiced by ordinary good people.
But if you think about history and the way it's been told, it's typically told from the hunter's perspective.
As a student in school, from elementary all the way up to high school, I always used to feel absent from my social studies classes. I don't remember learning about my history, the history of my people and my ancestors. And that used to really, really make me sad. When I used to turn pages in the books, I didn't see images that looked like me looking back at me.
This product is going to go over the habits of mind that will help you develop a culturally relevant classroom.
We are trying to develop global citizens, right? Children who can interact with anybody from anywhere in the world competently and confidently. And that certainly begins with knowing their own history and culture.
Learning what my ancestors contributed, when I found out what not only black people in this country had contributed, but what my African ancestors had contributed to science, mathematics, government, it gave me a sense of empowerment to know that I potentially, my community, my children coming after me, that we could accomplish anything.
What does it mean to have a classroom that's culturally relevant? We believe that it means that you start with the child, his history, her culture, and you move out from that space. You learn about a variety of different histories and cultures, but first you teach children who they are